Okay, and so once you click on one of these tabs, you can see on alerts, I can come here, I can view the different alerts, and I can see a bunch of different alerts that let me know various things, and subscribe to alerts lets me come over here and see. So here under attendance alerts, I can see unexcused absence. If I don't want to know about unexcused absence, I actually turn that off. Or if I want to know the first occurrence of the day, that's important. After the first occurrence, this one will stop warning you. Obviously, you probably want to contact the school and make sure that isn't a mistake, or whether your child has a reason for not being there. Maybe they went on the school field trip and it just wasn't recorded as a field trip, and you get that fixed. But you can have it where it tells you all day long every time they miss for an unexcused absence. Remember, that's just unexcused. For excused absences, you can have the same thing here. Don't send me alerts for excused absences. Keep in mind, if your students in sports or extracurricular activities and are going to be missing a lot, you'd be getting alerts every time that happens. So if you have a student or students that are going to be out a lot and you know that, that's fine. And if you want to know that they're out or they've left, this is a good way to keep track of when they've left and so forth. So you could set those according to your personal preferences. And then tardies, if you want to know if they're tardy or why they're tardy, you can do that. You can set these accordingly. And then average alerts, if the students becomes failing, or if they fall below 75 and you want to know, hey, when they hit 75, that's when I need to know something. Or if you expect your students to maintain an 80 average, you can set that for that. Assignment alerts, you can set the same thing here. I want to know when they're failing, or I want to know when they hit a certain threshold. You could set this for a 0 to see if they didn't turn it in, period. And then of course you have incomplete assignments or missing assignments, which would do the same thing as a 0 assignment. Alert notification type and email address, you can set this for nothing. So you have some options here of how you receive those. Remember to hit on the save subscriptions, and you can try these out, and if you find that the way you're receiving these is too many times or not enough, or you want to change these according to the situation, then you can. Maybe you want to change this so that you're a little, that maybe you want this at a 75 instead of 70, or you find that when that student drops to a 65, that gives you enough time for them to get the grade back up, but at 70 you're getting too many notices. Whatever your personal preferences are, this gives you that opportunity to set those and change. And of course, the view alerts will show up here as well, and so you can see this individual's alerts here. We left those here for the second semester, so you can see quite a bit of alerts coming here. I'm not going to go into the different things that you can set up here. You can see assessments, you can see discipline reports. There aren't any in here to see in this example. Assignments, you can see assignments that are missed and so forth. Grades, what student grades are, and attendance, what days were missed, whether it was you can look up here at the legend and see kind of what the reason was, whether it was an excused absence. This is also a good way to keep track of whether something was turned in or not. Here you can see this was a field trip and it was recorded as such. So, and then it'll show what period this is in. These have been blurred out so that you can't see who this student was, for confidentiality. We can come up here and look at a calendar and kind of see what dates these were and what was going on those days, and then you can kind of see how these add up. And remember that the state has certain totals. Print friendly version, if you want to print this out for your records to show to your spouse or to your child later on, you don't have that ability to do it right then, you want to be able to take it home or something, then this is a good way to do that. Hopefully this has given you a good idea of the power and abilities of the parent portal and what things you have available to you as a parent. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our technology department. We'll be glad to help you. Thank you, and have a nice day.